We are here to invite you to join the movement that you for sure are feeling in the movement today. I have thought about what I would say 1,000 times over. Matthew has decided I'm speaking today. And I have changed my mind 30 times because I keep thinking, like, what am I going to say that matters? And so I was sitting here today, and I even was with Christina yesterday, and I said, I changed my mind again. And then after that, music, Helen and Paula and choir and Titus, I'm just going to let it go. And whatever happens, happens. Because I'm literally still shaking from that song. So I am a recovering Catholic. So let's start there. I went to 12 years of Catholic education, and I'm literally still recovering. And part of what I'm recovering from, it's really sort of two parts. It's the preaching and the not doing that never felt connected in my body. So we're just going to go to church on Sunday and pray it all away. I'm going to pray my gay away. I'm going to pray hatred away. I'm going to pray bigotry away, poverty away. We're just going to pray it away. I don't understand. We're the ones here. Shouldn't we be doing something? That was always in my mind. I never could really quite figure out the gap for me growing up. And so I believed then that religion wasn't for me. That it wasn't about me, it wasn't for me, I didn't fit in for lots of reasons. And so I just faded away. And actually my family faded away too. I'm probably I think I'm the only one left in my family that even still kind of goes to church. And I say kind of because I'm still figuring it out. I'm still not sure exactly what I believe. I'm still not sure exactly where I belong. I struggle seeing what I see portrayed in our world about religion. And then the citicism in me says, well, don't do that. Don't just buy in to buy in. Be careful what you believe. Be careful who you follow. I've even questioned Jackie. Yeah. And what a beautiful place to do that. Because in no other space could I do that. Questioning was like blasphemy. I was rejected for questioning. So as I speak to people here in this space that might be sitting here like I was 12 years ago when Matthew brought me here, I remember the first time I came, you guys did pass the peace. And back then, without COVID, it was like really passing the peace. And let me just share to you, if you haven't been to a Catholic church, you just do this. You don't move, you don't hug, you don't shout out to people across the aisle. It's just the four corners around you, and then we keep it pushing. So to be in this space and literally everyone move and greet and hug and love and call each other in and say, I missed you last week when you weren't here, was actually overwhelming to me. And I left thinking, I am never doing that again. You're crazy. I love you, but you're going to be going alone. But then I continued to come, and I allowed myself to be in my space in my way. And so now that I've met you, you might watch me more. Matthew will be jumping, yelling, hollering, screaming, shouting, cheering everybody on, and I will be quiet most of the time because it's okay to do it our way. Amen. Hallelujah. So what I want to say to all of you up there, and all of you at home, if you are like me, trying to find your way to God, faith, universe, spirit, and you're not sure how you want to do that or where you belong, I would say, come sit in a seat and just hang out for a while. And just be honest that you don't know where you are and you don't know where you're going, and everyone here will accept you. The opening song said, come in and you'll find out. Hello. I'm still finding out every day. Today, that music, I don't come thinking I will be moved because it's not my experience. So then when I am, I'm literally like, what is happening? You know, like, is that thing that people do? Like, what is happening? So I get nervous and I lock it down tight. That's okay. right? You can come sit next to me. We will lock it down together. The last thing I'm going to say to you, because I know Middle loves nothing better than being on time, is that if you really still aren't sure what your religious faith journey is, what has been most important to me, at least, in finding my way, is knowing that love is an action. Prayer is an action. So if you see the world like I see it sometimes and feel anxious, overwhelmed, sad, beaten down, sometimes can't see the light, and I'm trying to figure out what can I do, and sometimes there's so much that you're actually frozen by the question, what can I do, and feel like nothing you do will matter. I will say to you, give to Middle, and they will figure out what to do. And then you can know that you have done something, even if you don't know exactly what you've done. But you did not sit at home and do nothing. You did not sit in silence. Even if you couldn't find the words, Jackie has the words, Helen has the words, Paula has the words, Carla has the words, the choir has the words, Titus has the words, Jackie has the words. You don't have to have the words. Amen. Show up. Amen. Be in action. Join the movement.
So the ways that you can join the movement is going to our website at middlechurch.org, where you can see information about our 3-year plan that we have to help us rebuild our home. If you are, and I stole this joke from my friend AZ, a bedside Baptist like I have been for the past 3 years watching at home, you can scan the QR code and you can find ways that you can plug in and you can donate as well. And also, just very, very briefly, one of my favorite quotes that I've been really resonating with is, coincidence is when God chooses to remain anonymous. And that speaks to me because I don't think it's a coincidence that we would be in this space singing gospel music with a gospel choir that has Latinx folks, Asian folks, all flavors of white, black people in a synagogue on a Sunday. That's not a coincidence. God is love. Everything else is a lie. Join Middle Church and find out how you can be a light in a culture obsessed with shade.